Welcome back. Earlier I said I was going to try to make another one today, and I am going to follow through on that. Figured I'd be a bit of a troll this time. Going to be running Bant Turbofog in Historic because we have access to a lot of fog effects, which are effects that prevent combat damage. So we're running 4 Root Snare, Thwart the Enemy, and Pause for Reflection. And to help buy us more time, because these aren't meant to carry you through the whole game. So once our opponent's built out their board state, we have Settle the Wreckage and Shatter the Sky to cause them to completely reset. Banishing Light to remove problematic permanents. Hydroid Krasis draws cards, gain life, act as a bit of a blocker. Teferi, Master of Time. The filtering is really important to help us get through those fogs, especially if we're getting flooded. Same with Narset, dig us through the fogs. Hero of Dominaria is kind of a win con in and of himself. For those of you that were playing Standard back in the days of Nexus Turbofog. Cast Teferi, tuck Teferi with an emblem is a way to win. It's not a very fun one, but it is a way. Primarily, though, be hoping to win with Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Because that static ability, especially how much I can churn through my deck, will hopefully get us there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in on the unranked ladder. And we're going to see how this does. I do like the Turbofog archetype because so many decks are built around combat-focused and creature-based. And this really just preys on those decks. Aggressive decks can get under us, especially if we don't draw enough fogs early enough or we don't draw a Wrath. Force them to do that reset, which is really key in the aggro matchup. Also, control decks can go around us because we're really not built at all to take on a control deck, like in the slightest. I mean, 2 fogs, but 2 land. On the draw is not really where I want to be. Okay. Alright then. I'm going to drop Narset here. Hopefully we can draw into a 3rd land. That is not a 3rd land. I want to get the green down fast, because that way regardless of which basic, I will have Root Snare available. Ooh, well there goes Teferi. This is going to be a rough matchup. This is going to be rough. Really? They must have another one. The thing about fog decks is you really don't want to start spamming fogs until you absolutely have to. But if they're threatening lethal, that's when you fog. Yeah, I'll dump a Settle. Maybe we'll get lucky in there. Nope, they're not mana screwed. Okay. A 1/1 Krasis does not seem the best right now. That is a Nickel Bolus the Ravager. Good pitch, Krasis. Alright, and we got another one. Okay. However, Krasis for 1 is the worst. And starting off the day getting punished. Oh, man. I suppose that's what I get for playing a troll deck, though. Magic is going to troll me. Make them pick between lands and non-land. They're going to take the face-down card, obviously. Or not. Okay, then. Hey, that's a land. Okay, cool. So now I have Settle. Which I'm not going to use yet because I don't need to. I do want to threaten it. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone poorly from the start. What is take to escape him? Takes 5 others. Yeah. They'll be able to escape Kroxa, but I can pitch a Hydroid Krasis. Because I don't think creatures... Man, that was loud. I don't think Krasis is really going to do much. Especially with me getting this hung up on lands. Oh, that's the thing. Okay, so I need Banishing Light.
Will resonate throughout the moat. My intellect is without limit.
Okay, so the game has decided that we're going to lose. Yeah, there's just no way we're coming back from this.
You have no weakness,
If I miss another land drop, I'm just going to scoop it up. Because why not? Yeah, we're just so far behind. Yep, we're not winning this. Alright. Oh. Gotta love that mana system, right? Oh, that was disheartening. Gotta love it when RNG says, nah, you don't need to play the game. Hopefully don't have to wait too long for the next match. While we're waiting, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping, like, share, subscribe, all that. Really appreciate it. Helps out a lot. And definitely encourages me to keep making more of these, because it is a little discouraging. Where was where are we going with this? I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling to myself. But definitely do like, share, subscribe. Looking forward to my next Commander night. Got a spicy little brew built up. Working on 5-color shrines with Cisse Weatherlight Captain, or whatever the new one is. This'll work. For against mono red, this is not a great hand. I have a feeling it's more the same as it was last time. Hopefully, though, we can actually draw into lands. Oh. Give me that card draw, Daddy. So this is probably Rakdos aggro, which is really good for us. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give it to me. This deck takes your life total as a resource and elevates it to an art form. Do I want to deal with that Fireblade artist? Yeah, I can deal with my Planeswalkers. I like that Crusader, though. It's drawing me cards, which is always nice. Yeah, I'm about to say, it's likely we can get them to overcommit. That is 5. That's where the deck starts to operate. Yeah, reset button. That I don't like. Alright. That thing cannot hit me, cannot be allowed to hit me again. Sure, let's drop a 4/4 Krasis. Oh, Settle is so good. Settle is so good here because it exiles. Okay, I'm taking 4 here. Cool. Alright. That was a bit rough, but not insurmountable. I'm going to fog the next couple turns. Let's discard that. See if I can get him to commit to the board more. Yep, activate. Alright, cool. Fog. That Slaughter Priest is a little worrying. So let's force some issues here.
Let's slow this down. You know what? I'm not done.
Cool, backup Teferi. Alright, so that's definitely Settle mana. However, I might just fog again. That's getting slightly annoying. Cool. Oh, they could just use that and shoot me. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. Man, that was... oh... I probably pulled the trigger too soon on that first Shatter the Sky. But it happens. Let him hit me a bit too much. And Dreadhorde Butcher is so good. That's when Shalike really comes in handy. I think I get punished. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. Drop the ECD. Keep meaning to swap these out. I do not like this art. I'm gonna do that after this game. Just real quick, swap out the lands for the basics. Because I do not like that. They're not doing anything. Oh, it's Flash. Oh. Oh, that's my... This is going to be annoying. Don't really have a reason to fog yet. The heck with it. Dragon counterspell out of them. Okay, there's one counter down. Okay, Krasis for 4. They're gonna counter Krasis. But I do gain the life and draw the cards, which was the whole point of it anyway. We're just slowly pulling ahead of them in terms of resources. Cool. I can't do that yet, okay. But I have blockers now, which is great. Which if they're just going to play singular threats, works out fantastically. So now I can chump their Brineborn, which serves to buy me time, which means I get more fogs and other effects, which buys me time. It's combat damage to a player, yep. Best thing about this is it doesn't cost me any cards. Which I'm not going to let them get any if I can help it. Awesome. That is fantastic. Alright, next I'll be able to drop a big Krasis. Oh, if they have a Curious Obsession for that, I'm just dead. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So an 8/8 Krasis. Draw 4, gain 4. Seems pretty decent. I'm perfectly okay tapping out for that. It's fine, I gain the life. And draw the cards, which buys me time. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Do I just drop a 4/4 here? I think I do. It's big enough to block, but still leaves mana open for other things. Alright. They decided they couldn't keep up with our card advantage, which is kind of the point of the deck. They also got a little screwed on counter spells, which is okay in my book. It's not bad in the right deck. Do not underestimate the power of the fog. I used to have a commander deck built around fogs. Mono green commander was a Zeusa Lost But Seeking. And the deck used... don't love it, but it's fine. And the deck used Constant Miss. One of the green for a fog with buyback of Sacrifice a Land. So between Crucible of Worlds and then later round up Excavator, it was never a problem. You could fog every turn. It was really annoying. Then it used things like Multani, basically lands matter type creatures. Especially with Titania, Priestess of Argoth. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely glorious. Yes. Yes. Play to the board. Play to the board. They're ramping into something. I don't quite know what, but I don't really care. I don't have any fogs yet. Okay, I need to answer her with Banishing Light.
Quivers with excitement.
And again, she doesn't really have an ult, so she's not all that threatening. Yeah, she...
We will adapt to any.
Do I need to answer her? Yeah, I will. Just because she makes an army that keeps coming back. So it makes my reset buttons
This is why
less good.
trust people.
So if they empty their hand, then I just shatter, send them back to the Stone Age. They're going to mutate. Yep. Alright, let's go take care of Banishing Light. They're going to get their Vivian back. Which is fine. Annoying, but fine.
Wilds no longer.
I'm going to take a bit of a whop here, but it's fine.
Every day is a new mutation.
Take an 8. That had to have been a misclick. Yeah, next turn I get Teferi and keep mana open for a fog. God, that's loud! And I don't know why.
Windy skies, leaves underfoot.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Great. Unfortunately for you, they're quite
Beauty lies in variation.
If you show remorse, keep up the pace.
Cool, it's a fog. Alright. Keep on with as many colors of mana as possible. Really obfuscate what I'm doing. No one expects the fogs, so once they start rolling in, it's be like, what? Trample doesn't mean anything. Literally, the only creature that really scares this deck is Questing Beast. Because Questing Beast, damage can't be prevented.
Every day is a new.
What do fogs do? Prevent damage. So Questing Beast is really the silver bullet that kills this deck. Now if they go face, I'm going to take it. If they go to Teferi, I got a fog. Yeah, I got a fog. I gotta protect Teferi. If I can ult him, he will win me the game. His emblem will win me the game by removing any threats. Let's roll him up.
No time for a break.
Get down Narset.
I train every day. No one is more to hone your prowess.
Yeah, I'm going to take Jace, because he is the win con of the deck. I don't have double white, so I may as well bring that in tapped. Yeah, that way if for some reason they don't attack, I can scry. I have had opponents do that. Not on Arena, but in paper. I've had opponents just get tired of me fogging, so they just stopped attacking. It was like, cool. Now I get to prevent damage without casting spells.
Out of our way.
I do got a Wrath, though. Take some of this pressure off.
Beauty lies in variation.
That'll buy me some time. Like that, yeah, they have to go with my walkers. Which in a way makes them act as fog. So if you don't have a fog in hand, worst case, they'll hit your walkers. Cool, that's a fog. Root Snare works really well with Hero of Dominaria.
Skip to the good.
Because he untaps 2 lands and it costs 2 mana. Oh, that's great. That is awesome.
Meditate and prepare.
I could use Jace to mill myself, but it's so much more fun to mill them because it removes the likelihood of them getting threats.
You just don't know it yet. Let's think this through.
Oh, that's a blast zone. That is really good to hit. Because blast zone is something I can't answer. Maybe maybe like 1 or 2 copies of Field of Ruin would be all right to run. I mean, Field of the Dead's still a deck. I can deal with it until I get Ulamog. Yeah, he ults at 7. That's fine. Ugh, that's fine. Vivian's minus is, eh. They could use it a long time ago, which means they aren't top decking creatures. This has got to be extremely frustrating to play against. Because I'm not stopping them from doing anything. Not in the slightest. Like, you can cast your spells, you can activate your planeswalkers, you can go to combat. It's just not going to do anything.
Every day is a new mutation.
That's another fog.
No time for a break.
I mean, that's kind of a sign, right? Also means I can get my other Narset down. Heroic Intervention? Ah, that is so loud! For no reason!
There are so many mysteries to uncover. Keep an open mind.
I'm gonna take the Conqueror's Death. So next turn I have Teferi ult. Though ideally I'll go 1 past that so I can use them to keep drawing cards. Darn it. So that's going to go face Chomp on Hero.
Out of our way.
Well, that's going to completely reset Hero of Dominaria.
I love making new friends.
Unless they make the mistake of going... Why? Why? He hits Planeswalkers anyway. Well, that's 7 damage that they missed out on my face. They might have another one in hand.
I am just the trick for this.
Oh, look at that, another ECD. That can go away.
This.
That's not a land. Alright, I'm going to pitch a Fog and Krasis. I do want to keep both Shatters. That reset button is just too valuable. I should get a little more liberal with my use of Jace. Okay. They're digging for another questing beast. I don't care about that. I'm going to ECD that Garrett because that emblem is very troublesome.
I like to think big.
We will adapt to any threat.
This has been a very interesting game. Like I can't really say I've ever truly been in command of it. Yeah, there it emblem for Garrick. I gotta get rid of it.
I've grown tired of this. Let's think this through.
Where's all my lands at?
Keep up the pace.
Hey, it's a land. All right. And when my ECD pops off, I'll be getting back Narset, which is good. Yeah, this game's taking a while. Turbofog definitely rewards patience and their willingness to get bloodied up a little. But until they hit another questing beast, it's all fine. Another little tip when playing Turbofog: use your more since essentially there's no difference. You want to use your more expensive fogs rather than your cheaper ones. So that way, let's say I have 6 mana and I have a 6 mana spell with Teferi in play. I could drop that 6 mana spell, untap 2 lands, and still have Root Snare open. Whereas if I only had Thwart the Enemies, it would really crimp the plays I could make. Shadow's going to put in some work here. Yeah, it's going to draw him a card, but eh. It's going to set him back to turn 2.
I love making new friends.
Or that. I need to save that for when they get Questing Beast.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers.
The fact that I don't have to show them that either is awesome. Hey, they now know I have a fog. Let's get Teferi down.
If I don't have a plan, I'll just make one up.
Yeah, let's pitch that.
Hold that thought.
Just keep burning through the deck. Yeah, I'll shock that in, because why not?
This will come in handy.
That's double settle. Sure, let's make a dude. Watch, they're going to slam Questing Beast, and then I'm just totally hosed. Pitch the Root Snare they know about. Yeah, that was definitely dumb. Especially since they have dudes with trample. Oh! There he is. There he is. If they send us all face, I die. Oh, they were probably waiting for that. Oh, God. I'm okay with this. Actually, ooh, I could phase out the questing beast and still fog. Oh my God. Big brain plays right here. Oh, I'm evil. I am evil. Oh my God, I'm evil. Didn't even think of that. Oh, look dumb. All right, well, cool. Yeah, I guess Narset it is. It's better to keep the settles and settle them after their questing beast phases in. Let's get another hero of Dominaria. Like at this point, I've just completely taken over the game.
You know what? I'm not done.
Why not? Let's make a dude. No attacks, so that's just dumb. Ugh. Do need to untap my white mana. And I will pitch the Hallowed Fountain because I have more than enough mana. Oh, I forgot to activate Master of Time. Or did I? I don't know. I don't know. The extra turn isn't really going to make that big of a deal at this point. They're churning through that deck pretty good, too. That also means I can cause them to rip most of their lands out of their deck. Alright, or they can just scoop it up. Alright. Yeah, they'll probably have frustration quit. Not that I can really blame them. Like this deck really is irritating to play against. It's very rewarding when you get it right, though. It's control without the control. I'm gonna run one more. I don't want to completely turn people off of Magic, so let's just run another one. And regardless of how this goes, oh, I didn't even think about that with the questing beast, though. That was glorious. Yeah, I know I'll get punished if I don't keep this. Well, this could either be really good for me or really bad for me. Still don't know. Please be Orzhov lifelink. Because I will just wipe the floor with it. Ooh, a shock in. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. No point playing Narset. She's just going to die. I'd rather not play a 3-mana crappy Anticipate. Yeah, the Thunder's going to hit a Narset. That's fine.
I was not prepared for this.
That is a Krasis. A 2/2 Krasis just seems... it seems alright. Either replaces itself. Also means I can trade with the Midnight Reaper. Okay, that's removal that does not go to Planeswalker, which is just fine in my book. If I had a Root Snare, I would have dropped Narset. I'm not going to do it, though, with this board state. Alright, now I can drop Narset.
I have practiced against meditate and prepare.
Shatter seems aight. I do have to watch my life total because things like Cruel Celebrant exist. And Grey Merchant. That's pretty cool. Didn't even think about that. Makes me sad how many lands I'm putting at the bottom. If I can top deck a land, that'd be great. Means I could drop Teferi and ooh. Alright, that'll do it. Alright. Get taken out by a pretty consistent and fast mono black devotion deck. That was, yeah. That could have gone either way right up until they dropped that second Garrett. That was pretty good. But yeah, that's Bant Turbofog. I'm always looking for suggestions, ideas to improve. So if you think you have a way to build this deck better, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know what I can do to make this even more annoying. But yeah, that's the deck. Thank you for joining me and sticking with me all the way here. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that happiness. And I will see you next time.